Hey everyone, it's Kevin here, and we're here with another deck tech from Oregon Winter Regionals. Today I'm here with Gavin Bennett, who made top 32 at a... Okay, no, we're not showing that. Okay, anyway, he made top 32 at the regional championships, playing his Darkrai Sableye deck. So tell us a little bit about your deck.
Well, it's kind of a funny story because I wasn't actually sure what I wanted to play. I wanted to play Blastoise because I figured it was like one of the best decks. But my friend Evan decided not to give me Blastoises, and nobody had it at the tournament site. And so Saturday morning I kind of just rolled up. I was gonna play like Darkrai Tornadus, but like that just seemed awful, and Eels seemed bad, and I just wasn't really sure what I wanted to play. So I asked Chase Wonley, who's like the world champion for seniors. I asked him, Chase, what should I play? Just tell me a deck I should play for today. He's like, play Hammer Time. I'm like, okay.
Oh, he screwed you pretty well.
So I built this deck.
Yeah, he got you.
And I topped 32, so it was...
Could have won with Blastoise.
Yeah, well, no one had Keldeo, so...
Okay, oops. Okay, anyway, let's... So yeah, Blastoise, I mean, Sableye Hammer is pretty simple shit.
Yeah, pretty simple. I felt like it had like 50-50 matchup against everything. I was kind of worried about my Blastoise matchup, but I figured, hopefully I just don't play against it. And I didn't realize how much Sigilyph there was going to be, or I would have tacked like a Melata or something. So, but yeah, I like this deck a lot. I think it was good for a tournament like this because you have pretty decent matchups against everything. And then it rewards good play, and I think I'm a good player, so it was good.
Lies. Okay, anyway, so you play 4 Sableye, 4 Darkrai?
Yeah, that's it.
Is there any reason why?
Well, because Sableye is the best starter, and so I don't want to play 3 because you want it every game. So if you start with this guy, you basically never draw dead. I only drew dead once the whole tournament, and that was the first game in top 32, so that was pretty ghetto. But this guy's just insane, like junk hunting. If you open with Sableye and Skyla, or Sableye Computer Search is actually just game, because you just go to turn 1, whatever, and then turn 2 Night Spear, and like, it's pretty good. I never lost a game where I went Computer Search Night Spear. So, and then Darkrai, I could have played 3, but I felt like 4. I just really like the card, and if you play 3, then like one may get prize, and you have to Ultra Ball one early on for whatever, so I just like having 4. It's just good.
Then supporters, you ran 13?
Yeah, 13 supporters, and then 1 random receiver.
Oh, and then Computer Search?
And the Computer Search, yeah. I felt like I wanted to play receiver because it's good with Sableye. I dropped Skyla down a bit just because I wanted more draw, and I felt like Bianca was a little bit better late game. I might cut this and just play another Skyla, but...
Don't do that, kids. It's a bad mistake. Okay.
So,
anyway.
Yeah, this is my deck profile. Don't tell... Anyway. So, yeah, 13 was fine. I might play another Skyla, but, yeah.
Okay, and then you ran 4 Catch, 4 Dark Patch, 4 Energy Switch, and 4 and Crushing Hammer?
Yeah, I considered playing 3 Crushing Hammer and 2 Enhanced Hammer because Enhanced Hammer is really, really, really good. Anybody who's playing it, like, it's a good card. I was gonna cut it because I thought it was like, I never really liked it. It's dead in like Blastoise matchup, dead in the Ray Eels matchup, but it's actually so insane. There's a lot of Kling Kling. So like against Kling Kling, if you have like 2 of these and you have Sableye, they actually cannot beat you because they play only 4 basic energies in their whole deck and they play no energy acceleration. So they attach an energy just like, oh, you Enhanced Hammer, Junk Pet, get it back. Oh, you play another energy, Enhanced Hammer. Like, it's GG, they can't do anything.
Oops.
So, the card's so good.
How to Miza win?
Gets rid of DCEs and
okay.
too good.
And then 3 Ultra Ball.
Yeah, I didn't want to play 4 because it's kind of clunky. I only have 8 Pokemon in my deck, so
yeah.
It's good for discarding energies for Dark Patch, but I also have Computer Search for that, and I have an Energy Search, so yeah.
You played 2 Eeveelites and 1 Dark Claw.
Yeah.
Tell us about Tool Line, what you thought of it.
I thought it was really good. My friend Brad, who was also a big advocate of this deck during the earlier format, before this tournament, he doesn't really play anymore, but he was playing Potion, but I felt like Potion would be really dead in the Blastoise matchup where they can just jam 7 energies on their Keldeo and one-shot you, and then you're stuck with the useless potions that can't do anything. Like, you can't Potion your Darkrai when they're one-shotting it, so I felt like Eeveelite was better because it would force them to put another energy on. Plus, it gives you an out against Sigilyph too, because as you can see, this deck is kind of cold to Sigilyph. But if you're winning, you can just put a Darkrai up and attach Eeveelite, and then if you don't put an energy on it, they're hitting you for 10. So if you just put this one here, they hit you for 10 a turn. It's going to take them 18 turns for them to knock you out.
Oops.
And then if they knock it out, or you can just retreat to another one. Usually you don't want to put the second EV light down, then they'll tool scrapper you, and that's bad. But like if they take 18 turns to kill this, then you push them another one, put EV light on it. That's like another 18 turns plus their shooter bring and beyond.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
So everything else, like one tool scrapper, one energy surge, it's pretty like staple stuff.
Energy surge isn't staple, but I don't like missing energy drops.
Yeah, you have 12 energy, right?
Yeah, I play like only 12, so it helps with stabilize too.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about like your deck's matchups overall?
Like I said, I think it has like a 50-50 matchup against everything. Great Eels is the buy. You kill their fire, they can't do anything. So Great Eels can and plus Eels, you just catch them out like like Buffalon, Mewtwo Eels is harder.
Turn 1 Night Sphere GG?
Yeah, turn 1 Night Sphere. I never did that once, but yeah, Mewtwo Buffalon Eels is harder because they can two-shot your Darkrai and like you kill one, you take one prize, they take two. So that's a little bit worse. Blastoise, I beat Blastoise 3 times today. I don't know how I did that, but I guess if you open Charge your Night Spear and kill their Squirtle, you can get there.
What about
everything else is like 50-50.
like the fighting decks, like Landorus based decks?
Landorus is a little bit harder, but I play Eviolite to mitigate what's that attack called? Hammerhead, yeah. To mitigate Hammerhead. Plus, you can just start with Sableye and just crushing hammer them. And then eventually they're going to run out of energies, or they'll just start missing energy drops, and then they just lose.
Okay. So, anything else you want to add quickly at the end about your deck?
Yeah, I top 32 with this deck. I don't know if Kevin said that already, but
yeah, I
top
did.
32.
Aren't you special?
I think this deck is good for a long tournament like this, just because it's like 9 rounds. So I want to play something with consistent matchups and where I can outplay people. Like like my actual last matchup, top 32 I played against Ho. I won. I took 6 prizes with 3 cards left in my deck. And I had to hammer him multiple times and get my N out of my prizes and then slow roll another N. But I couldn't end too early because then I would deck myself. And I had to hammer him and catch his Dracula. I don't know how I won that game. And then, yeah, so it's fun. And people go on tilt when you just start crushing hammering their energies and they can't do anything. So that's always fun too.
Okay, kids, so, play this deck if you want to minus people.
Yeah, if you want to put people on tilt, crushing hammer. Or quad single left. That's another attack.
You have to tell them what you do. You go like, you go ahead, bye.
Yeah, you always have to, I always do that, like, oh, nice energy, goodbye. Or, oops, I need to hat hammer, yeah, peace. Stuff like that.
So this is Darkrai Hammers.
Darkrai Hammers, top 32. Subscribe to Abby's Pizza one day.